I believe, very entertaining. I believe every player, our players, Liverpool players, they are very tired because they gave everything they could give until the limits. I didn't watch, but it looks like the referee had a good performance. But I think Manchester United can play better than what we did. And in spite of it's not my problem, I also think Liverpool can play better than what they did because I watched them play many times. So I think in terms of quality, the game was below the quality of both teams. But in terms of a proper Premier League match, a proper derby, had a lot for the people to enjoy.
Was it just a little bit of, I would say, handbag between you and Jurgen Klopp at the end?
He thought I was asking for his player to be sent off. I wasn't of the game. Emotional, under control, good professionals, aggression, but good. So I think the game was a great publicity for the Premier League all around the world.
How did Paul Pogba explain the handball? It seemed a very bizarre movement for his hand to make.
I don't know. I didn't watch, but the referee was very close. So probably is a penalty. The problem with the penalties are just the criteria. Sometimes you give, sometimes you don't. And it's amazing that 21 Premier League matches plus 3 in the League Cup are 24, plus 1 in the FA Cup is 25. In 25 matches we had 1 penalty. Is something for the Guinness. But today was in our box, and I didn't watch, but I have to believe that was a penalty, and I'm happy for the referee if it was a penalty, because his record for us this season is 3 matches, 3 penalties against. So if this time was a penalty, I'm happy for Michael.
Jose, before the game you said a draw can be a good result depending on how the game plays out. Having seen the game and been behind with 6 minutes to play, is a draw a good result now?
I'm not happy. If it's good or if it's bad, I'm not happy. When you are losing and when you score in the last part of the game, I think the team that concedes a goal feels worse than the team that scores. But in the end, we lost 2 points because we were playing for 3. And the way they played, I think they are happy with the point. So probably they go happy.
For him.
My what?
For match playing, game playing for Matteo Darmian.
Game plan? What do you mean by that?
He had to stay very low, or he can go down on the left side, because he stay very low for all the match. He didn't get the baseline.
Do you want to buy him? Are you an agent? Do you work for the Italian Federation?
I ask you for the one that I play.
When you have Antonio Valencia playing as a right winger, you cannot defend with 2 players. You need a third player to give some cover inside and to keep some balances, and he did that well. But then losing, you play Damian, you take Damian out and you play Mkhitaryan left winger covering a little bit, and Valencia right winger covering a little bit, and you risk everything. But I was watching the game, we were losing. I was looking always to the same side. I have a problem in my neck because I was always looking to the left side. And I watched so many yellow guys in front of me that I thought, let's go for it. Let's try. If they scored the second goal, they score.
Joseph, you talked about the penalty statistics before and the number you've had against you. Are you saying there's a sort of a bias against you,
No.
or that you should have had some in the game that
No,
you
no,
didn't
no.
have?
You use that word, I don't. And today I'm telling you that I didn't watch, but it looks like it was a penalty. And even Michael Oliver in the end of the game told me this time was a penalty. So I respect that was a penalty.
Also, you mentioned about how the team can play better. You had more chances. Was it frustrating to see those chances be taken?
No, we are having this problem for the whole season. We start matches normally very, very well, and we don't score many goals in the first half of the matches. And normally the first big occasion, the goalkeeper makes a phenomenal save. Every goalkeeper that comes here plays fantastic. I think that save in Zlatan's free kick is amazing save. Amazing save. And then Paul is in the face of the keeper and miss the target. We have always chances to be in front, and it cost us to score goals. And then in the second half, Liverpool was winning, and they know how to defend. They defend very well. I think they press really well. They cover the width very well. They do the lateral movement to the side of the ball very, very well. And I think that's a good quality. When we play at Anfield, we had a phenomenal defensive performance with lots of critics. Today, I think Liverpool doesn't deserve critics. I think they deserve people to say that defensively they are very good.